Alright, since the time has changed, we might have some new dialogue. And not to mention, I haven't forgotten that you guys said that there was a hidden quest around. We'll need to look for that anyway. Why not speak to everyone again? At least just to check and see if there's new dialogue. Because you never know, there could not be. I'm not just some old drunk. I was drunk. I was a good guy. I'm a good guy. You're why? This is how it's supposed to be. I deserve this. You stop feeling sorry for yourself and get up. It's not uncommon to see some problems spring up here in Celtic. It's a merchant town after all. So long as some people profit, there's always going to be others who end up losing a lot. This is a whole different thing though. I genuinely feel sorry for them. If they lost money due to their own lack of skill, that would be one thing, but this isn't their fault. Yeah, it's not uncommon to see problems spring up in relation to actual sales and the like. But being given the same spot isn't their fault at all. That comment prevented me from being able to buy dinner. Or that commotion. Let me reread that. That commotion prevented me from being able to buy dinner. Now I need to make my way back to the market later. It feels like these sort of things are happening more and more recently. Yeah, it's definitely happening more and more recently, and it's especially annoying because there's never going to be any help for y'all, like there's supposed to be. They're gonna keep ignoring the hell out of you guys. Yes, it's stew for dinner tonight. Mommy's stew is the best. Now Daddy just needs to hurry home. It's always dead quiet in the house until he gets home now that Becky's gone. I hope Daddy gets back soon. I don't want to eat dinner without him. Oh. Perm, the market manager's wife, is highly skilled at keeping sale records. They're simple and easy to read, and it's said that you're guaranteed to be successful if she does it for you. I happen to do it for my husband quite often, but I'm not nearly as skilled as her. I'll have to work on improving for his sake. Well, all that really matters is that you're trying. Perm sales records are so thorough and easy to read. I hope to reach that level myself one day. I'm sure you will. But we could go back here? Didn't even realize that. Nice. Alright, now we just gotta make sure we don't, you know, talk to the same people, of course. Cause there's a lot of NPCs moving around on this game. What's with that defiant look? You got a problem? You're more than welcome to come into the guardhouse and tell us all about it. Not at all. Please excuse us. Looks like the market manager was spot on, based on that attitude. Causing any more issues is the last thing we want. We should leave. Leave? I'm checking for extra dialogue, Lord. Don't tell me to leave. This clown really thinks he's tough. I'll send you on Celtic Highway with all these monsters by yourself and see how long you last out there. I'm thinking it'll be a quick one too for him. Man, the day passed by quick. I always sell way more while the grand market's going on. Okay, early start tomorrow, so I gotta head home. Oh, how disappointing. My fun shopping adventures were cut short because of that commotion. Oh, I'm sorry, Gram. Staying the night for once might not be a bad idea. Is there an inn nearby, perhaps? I don't know. Maybe you should take a look around. That'd probably solve all your problems, sir. I'm sorry, what's gotten into me? We chill. He didn't do anything wrong. Eh? Relax, Serene. Well, let's just head this way first. Once upon a time, you never saw fights like that here in the Grand Market. But then we got a notice from the dude saying that our sales tax will be more than double. They've become quite frequent since then. Makes sense. No one wants to buy from merchants who are busy smacking each other, do they? In the end, nothing good ever comes from fighting. You'll just end up losing sales. Yeah, I'd take part in the spring market every year, but never before have the tax has been sky high. This is what in the world is going through Duke Alberea's mind. This is a form of tyranny, if you ask me. It's cowardly. Yeah, I can't exactly say that in front of those provincial army guys, however. Yeah, I never expected taxes at the Grand Market to be this high. I do believe that this is beyond ridiculous. You experience a lot of things when you come to the Grand Market as often as I do. Admittedly, I fight breaking out at the stall I was about to visit as a first. I almost got caught up in it all. I'm not even done with my shopping yet either. I gotta get it done before it gets dark. You're still not done with your shopping? Damn. You should have been done with that ages ago. Oh, this must be the quest. Those Becky's Pops. Alright, troops, how's it going? Are y'all learning about who here? For the most part, yes. It's serving as a reminder that we still have quite the ways to go. However, we have every intention of making the most out of this experience. That's what I like to hear. I'm actually about to get started on the evening sales, so I'll give you a week discount if... Wait a minute, I think I had a better idea. What might that be? Right, I know y'all be tired after your hard work today, but any of you fancy having a week go at running the store for a bit? Are you sure? Oh, hey, it's fine. This line of work's all about having the skills to negotiate well, so it'd be some good experience for y'all. How about it? I honestly think I'm great at negotiating. It's certainly an interesting proposal. Let's try it out. If you're willing to let us do it, then I don't see why not. Good to hear. Let's get started right away then. I mentioned that I was about to get started on the evening sale, didn't I? It might be a wee bit tough, but I like you to handle it. That does sound kinda rough. The idea behind it is simple enough, at least. All you need to do is get appropriate discounts to make it sale. The amount you discount varies. Sometimes you'll be talking up to half price. Half price? That's a lot. Is it even possible to make a profit by doing that? To be honest, there's a lot of little tactics you can learn in the little market. This little stuff right here, like when you pay attention to like vendors and stuff, like they be doing some sneaky stuff. Like Some, I think one of them got my cousin once because they gave, what did they? I think they gave a free, like they did a discount and then they gave, you know, a little sample or whatever. And then she just, after that, she just, we took a lap around and she came back and spent more there. It doesn't always work out, eh? Well, I've been into the red a few times, thanks to it. But even then, I still, man, it is worthwhile. Worthwhile enough to even send yourself into the red? Yeah, hey, my personal philosophy is that the amount of sales you make is more important than the much you make. The more sales you make, the more happy customers you get. That's facts. And if you got more and more customers walking away happy, then your store is gonna have a good reputation. That's true. He's speaking facts. There's nothing we can deny about what he's saying. It's true. No, basically, it all ends up benefiting you in the long run. I see where you're coming from here. Now, there's nothing to say that I'm 100% correct. Oh wait, I meant to say, how do y'all feel about handling the store separately at different times? I'm okay with it, but any particular reason why? I don't know, but everybody's about to get something out of this experience, especially if they're solo. Well, there's no harm in competing with each other, is it? Think of each other as rivals and try as hard as you can to win. That does seem like an effective way to motivate oneself. I don't know about you guys, but sales aren't exactly my forte. Guess I'll take it as a learning experience. And that's all you should take it as. Just because he's saying compete, it doesn't mean you have to take it to heart, Elliot. Just have it as a learning experience. That's really all that matters here. It does sound like it'll be fun though. Can I ask if there's any specific guidelines when it comes to giving discounts though? I assume how much of a discount you can offer differs based on the type of goods being sold. Aye, spot on. I split everything up into fresh goods and processed goods. Fresh goods speak for themselves, really. You'll want to get them sold out as quickly as you can. Okay, the fresh goods, you want to get them sold out as quickly as you can. So some of them might need to be on discount. You might need to get rid of them. Yeah, that being said, you're free to make these to half price if it comes to it, just so we can get them all sold. Yeah, about what I expected. The processed goods will now expire like fresh ones though, so there's no point in discounting them too much. Okay, no point in really discounting processed goods. You cannot just sell them at full price, so 20% off is the max you should go. Okay. So fresh goods can be sold for as much as 50% off, while processed goods can only be sold at up to 20% off. Got it. Here's hoping I remember that. Elliot, lock in. You'll be fine. Oh wait, don't be shy to bump prices up a wee bit either. Deciding when the best time to do it's all that you like. Yo, reading this dialogue is crazy. Reading this dialogue is absolutely diabolical. It is so hard to read it. Like, let me know, how is y'all experience with reading this sort of dialogue? Assuming you guys read any of this stuff like out loud when you're playing. Like his dialogue and Becky's is crazy. It's funny though, I love it. They're very different. One can assume doing so all depends on how well we negotiate with each customer then. Aye. Now that's sorted, let's get started. It doesn't matter what order y'all go in, but how about you go first? It's fine with me. That settles it then. Let's see what you're made of then, Ring. I wish you luck. Thanks, here's hoping it goes well. Quest, the day as a merchant started. Oh, my first day as a merchant, let's get it. Damn, they watching on the sidelines. Welcome, welcome. We're currently in the middle of our evening sale. Step on up, everybody. He's more of a natural than I would have guessed. Aye, he'll be bringing in customers with guts like that. Wow, I don't think I could put myself out there like that. Oh, Elliot. Elliot's making me depressed. Why is he like this? I'm rather worried myself. Oh, his first customer has arrived. Oh, it's Azette. Uh-huh. Are you here working part-time? I almost thought you were a pro with a voice like that. No, thank you. By the way, do you have any tomatoes? I need some for tonight's dinner, you see. We actually do have some. How many are you looking for? I think 5 should do for now. There seems to be a sale going on at the moment too. So how much would that end up being? It's 10 mira per tomato, and I can give her up to half off because they're fresh goods. How much should I sell them for in total? It's 10 mira per tomato. How much will you sell 5 for? Okay, we got 45, 40, 35, 30, 25. So if it's 10 mira per tomato, how much will you sell 5 for? Let's go midway. We'll go in the middle. I feel like this, I feel like these two are probably the better options. Five tomatoes would usually go for 50 mira, but I can offer you them for 35 mira instead. How does that sound? Because you don't want to go too, like 45, 40, that's not really anything. But then you also don't want to go too low. That sounds fine. I'll take them. Thank you for your purchase. I don't know, I could have butchered that. I don't know. Seems like he's made his first sale. Indeed, it appears to have gone rather smoothly too. Did it? I mean, all she said was that's fine. Oh, here's another customer. Damn, already? Oh, it's this guy. The guy that didn't know where the damn inn was when he was right beside her. How do you do, sir? A sale, is it? That sounds interesting. We're offering discounts on all goods, so feel free to have a look. I assume that applies to this wine as well. Oh, hold on now. The wine? Hold on. Of course. Wine doesn't fall under fresh goods, so. But you getting the highest. You ain't getting no discount on that. The wine? You out of your damn mind. The wine costs 1,000 mira. How much will you sell it for? Man, 900, please. You're crazy. I'm not selling wine for anything less than that. Are you stupid? How does 900 mira sound? You sure you can't do better than that? Hell no, I can't. This is wine we're talking about here. Sell it for 800 mira. Include some cheese. This might be the move. Include some cheese for 20% off. Include some cheese for 30% off. This ain't it. That ain't it. We'll. What? Cheap. We'll hit you with some cheese for 20% off. We'll do we can't be doing too much. How about this? If you buy it now, I'll include this cheese for 20% off. Oh, that's an interesting offer. Cheese accompanies wine rather well too, so allow me to take you up on that. Thank you for your purchase. That went pretty well. Okay, this one I probably got right because it was a good reaction. Another successful sale for him. Seems like he's gotten into the swing of things. Hey, I look forward to hearing how much he sold it for. Oh my, we got more customers. Here's another customer. Oh, it's Sinetta. She's so adorable. Oh, the evening sales finally started. What happened to Lyman? He's left me in charge for a bit. Is there anything in particular you're looking for? Mom asked me to get some stuff for dinner. How much are you selling cabbages for? I need 3, but she told me to buy some extra if they're cheap. Okay, so she said she only need 3, but she will buy extra if it's cheap, huh? It's 20 mire per cabbage, and they fall under fresh goods, so... Alright, we might do a solid. Maybe. I don't know, though. 1 cabbage goes for 20 mire. What kind of deal do you want to offer her? Sell her 4 for 56. 4 for 48. 5 for 60. 5 for 50. 6 for 60. Or 6 for 48. Honestly, she said she was gonna get 3, right? And 1 cabbage goes for 20 mire. So what? So 60 for 3. So let's sell her 6 for 60 mire. If 3 of them go for 60, just one, you know, like if 1 cabbage is 20, you got 3. Yeah, we'll sell her 6 for 60. 3 would normally cost 60 mire, but does 6 for the same price sound good? So I get double the amount for free? I'm sure my mom will be happy to hear that. Can I have them then? Of course. Thank you for your purchase. Oh, Netta's smile. And thus Reen's turn came to an end and the others were given a chance to try their hand at merchant. Right, you all had your turns then. Good job, troops. We owe you our thanks for giving us an opportunity to experience this. I agree. I'm sure experience like this will come in handy down the line. And glad to hear it. A lot of you did well too, considering it was your first time. It was pretty interesting to see how your personalities affected your results too. Speaking of which, how did we all do in the end? Well, you had the least amount of sales out of everyone, Elliot. Damn. You did manage to make a fair amount though. But that also means you didn't really offer that much of a discount. He was playing too safe. You had to be more aggressive, really. That's very fitting. So his answers are gonna reflect like some form of like maybe their personality or something. But yeah, you could tell Ellie is a passive guy. So his answer makes a lot of sense. Sorry about that. And next up is Laura. You're a wee bit too generous with discount. Makes sense. Yeah, all of this is gonna make a lot of sense. Yeah, Laura seems like she would have done this. She was too damn aggressive with it. Like, you did all that, but did you make a profit from it? Now, making lots of sales is good, but you still have to consider how much you're making from it too. Understood. My thanks for the advice. And next up is Ring. You ended up doing really well in both the number of sales and how much you made. I'm pretty impressed, honestly. With a bit more experience, you could become a fine merchant. You think so? I guess we discovered another of Ring's hidden talents. Well done, Ring. Being told that by someone with experience here really is impressive. So how did Elisa do? Yeah, and finally, Elisa. You would not happen to have prior experience, would you? Oh, damn, she was amazing, huh? Yeah, honestly, that checks out, though. If, you know, she is Reinford. If that's her last name, you know, they have a whole company or whatnot. She's probably not saying that she, you know, worked at the company or anything, but she probably has like some sort of experience, even if she's just looking. And not really, no. That really is amazing then. I have to be honest here, you almost managed to sell as much as and make as much as I normally do. You even got a unique style that brings the customers in, so there really isn't any advice for me to give you. That's quite the evaluation. I think that's a bit of an exaggeration. So Elisa has the skill to potentially become a successful merchant then? I have to admit that I'm a bit surprised. I didn't expect her to be this skilled either. Do any of your relatives happen to be involved in this line of work? Not that I know, no. Either way, today ended up being pretty interesting thanks to you lot. Yeah, take this, your wage for the day. You received the coral bracelet. You made some good money too, so here a wee bonus. You received the marble bracelet. Man, we got a lot of stuff. Thank you very much. Are you sure? I ain't no danger. Y'all earned it. I'll catch you later then. Quest, today is a merchant completed. Nice. Damn, I feel bad that we lost Elisa. Oh well. And feel free to come along and check the shop out too then. Oh yeah, actually. We got equipment, didn't we? Let's see. String +5 prevents seal. ATS prevents mute. Yeah, let's rock out with that. Now, let's finish talking to everyone. I wonder what all the fuss was about earlier. Whatever it was, it's gone and ruined my day's shopping. Yeah, here you are still shopping, sir. You couldn't have ruined it too much. Yeah, good grief, I never expected something like this would come up on the first day I was here. Things have been sorted out thanks to you kids and the market manager at least. Now it's time to focus on doing business. I'll work twice as hard tomorrow and make a good profit. There have been some bumps along the way, but it's time to put that behind me. I've got a limited amount of time with this spot. It's good, so let's focus on actually doing business tomorrow. That's the mindset you gotta have. You know, lots of fights breaking out here these days. My business here is done anyway though. I'm coming back tomorrow to sell my veggies off, so I gotta get back and rest. I'm coming back tomorrow to sell my lime and veggies. Always nice and busy around this time of the year. Whatever you say, man. Geez, these young merchants keep causing trouble for the market manager. When are they going to realize that sales drops for everyone whenever they have their stupid fights? Just hoping they regret what they did and try to focus on actually acting like merchants. Damn, Bertha. I happened to come across some fantastic silk produced in the East. The stall's owner was even kind enough to inform me that getting one's hands on material like that is a rare feat. Father, relinquish your wallet to me. There's money to be spent. Damn, she said relinquish. Hear me, Clarice. We did not come here simply to enjoy the leisure of shopping. What's more is 300,000 mira for one piece of fabric a bit too expensive. Clarice, please listen to your father for a moment here. It's only natural for people to start arguing if they somehow end up with the exact same stall. Location is what can make or break a merchant's chance of success, after all. I do hope Duke Alvaria pays more attention next time so we don't have a repeat of this. Trust me, Dries, it has nothing to do about paying more attention to anything. It was purposely done. Guess I should be closing that shop soon. Probably would have made more if it weren't for that ruckus early, but oh well. It's always better to blame yourself so you can keep making an effort to improve. Merchants who set up shop at the Grand Market don't have the luxury of making excuses. I respect it. I heard a rather disconcerting rumor from the merchants here. It would seem that more and more issues are arising within the Grand Market these days. What's more, the provincial army seems to be taking no action whatsoever to deal with them. Things like this may come to affect the market prices. This information is most definitely worth taking in consideration. It's entirely possible that such issues may affect my deal with Maurice. Damn it, why'd I have to end up all the way back here? Now I won't get any customers. I'll probably only make enough to cover my setup costs now. Then there's tax on top of that. Not much I can do though. I do as the market manager says and tough it out for now. Even if it's still depressing. I've loved honey ever since I was a young girl. I always wanted to become a bee when I grew up, but it never happened and I ended up selling honey instead. He's cute. At least I can be all I can be here. That's something to be happy for. And thus another day draws to a close. Just how did this day turn out for you all, I wonder? Please open your hearts to me. The market manager used to be an incredibly skilled merchant with years of experience in the Grand Market. He was so skilled, in fact, that he easily made the most profit for 7 whole years in a row. Can you believe it? His skills clearly remain disputed at being around 40 years ago, as seen by how well he serves the market manager. market manager is a merchant to the core, raised here in the Grand Market. I can only imagine how much these tax increases and the resulting issues pain his heart. This little rodent here used to be raised as livestock back in the day. Quite the charmer, isn't it? How about you buy one before you head out to have dinner? Welcome, come along and have a look at our goods. All that ruckus earlier ended up costing me some time I could have used to make some sales. I gotta make up for that. The day's almost over, so let's keep the pace until it's time to close shop. The general protocol is that the Grand Market closes once the sun sets. Once that happens today, the entrance itself is locked up for the day. It's hard to evaluate a store's goods in the dark after all, so it's been this way for years. I should start closing up shop myself, considering most customers will soon be returning to their lodgings for the day. Sure, let's get out of here. And we gotta finish talking to everyone this way. Weren't we there? Yeah. Father ŝÄLLove is famous for his proficiency with medicine, so much so in fact that he's recognized by Archbishop Amon from Berea Cathedral. I always want to say Berea, I know it's Berea. I myself am taking the time to learn, but I can't quite seem to match his skill. I too am taking the time to learn how to make medicine, but I can't quite match Father ŝÄLLove's skill. I have to wonder where and how you learned to make it so well. I can't really do any farming with my leg like this, so I come to pray here every day instead. I don't get the chance to do this usually, so perhaps spraining it wasn't such a bad thing after all. I feel a bit bad for my son and his wife, but there isn't much I can do with my leg like this. Getting to come along and pray every day isn't so bad though. Why would you be feeling bad for your son and his wife? Shouldn't your son be doing that stuff anyway? Aren't you a little too old for it? The Septian Church has aided people all throughout the continent in order to spread Adios compassion. While providing medicine to those in need of is a part of this, we in Celtic get far more requests than most churches. The more people I help, the more experience I gain, until I became as knowledgeable on medicine as I am now. Perhaps that too was due to Adios' guidance. I wasn't always this knowledgeable when it comes to medicine. I just did what I could do to aid the people, and over time my knowledge increased. They spent the whole day fighting again. Why can't they get along? I hate this. Oh. My baby Mina. You're too tough for your own good. Wait out, give me it back already. What the fuck are you doing? What in the... I know damn well you're not trying to bully somebody and you doing... What in the... I'm not even going... I was about to fling the hell out of you. I'm not even gonna... I spare you. I'll spare you. You're not too bad. There's still no chance of you ever catching me, though. Now look at who is taking you serious. What in the... Alright, I guess we'll just head to the inn.